There are 3 ways to use the project: using the original single poster, creation of kinetic motion graphics for content editing, mix of posters for a short looping video. The first way is to use the original single poster without changing the length of the composition. Create a composition and choose a poster. Enter your text and change the color. Now double-click to open Poster, and select Composition tab and choose Add to Adobe Media Encoder Queue. The render settings of a single poster are different from the regular render. In the next tutorial, I will detail how to set up the render so that the loop animation is smooth. The second is creating kinetic motion graphics. It can be intros or bumpers for your content. Here too, everything is simple because in this case there is no binding to a short cycle. You can overlay the poster on top of the video, turn off the background, enter text, and customize the color. Then you can additionally change the speed and timing. You can mix multiple posters, but it should be borne in mind that the more posters, the longer the render. You can render such a video with any settings. The third way is to mix single posters for a short looping video. We will now look at examples. Almost all posters have a cycle of 6 seconds. They are very easy to mix. But first, I'll make the composition longer than 6 seconds. I'll do 20 seconds. I will add poster 305, add poster 152, and I'll add poster 265. Disable the background. Now I will select all the layers and press U to see the cycle times of each poster. Excellent! All posters are the same length of 6 seconds. Now I indicate the composition time of 6 seconds. This poster is ready to render. Let's look at a more complicated example. I'll add poster 279, and I'll add poster 211. Disable the background. Now I will select all the layers, and press U to see the cycle times of each poster. You can see that one poster is 6 seconds and the other is 3 seconds. These numbers are multiples. This means that the duration of the composition should be equal to the poster with the longer cycle. This is 6 seconds. Now I change the composition time to 6 seconds. This poster is ready to render. And now for the most difficult example. Such cases are very rare. I will add poster 203 and add poster 250. Disable the background. Now I will select all the layers and press U to see the cycle times of each poster. You can see that one poster is 5 seconds and the other is 6 seconds. The time stretch tool is great for this. In this case, you need to specify the composition time, like the longest poster. I will indicate the composition time of 6 seconds. We will apply the time stretch tool to the second poster, which has a cycle of 5 seconds. To do this, select the poster, open the toolbar and press time stretch. Since time stretch changes the time depending on how the layer is stretched on the timeline, the layer needs to be cropped or stretched so that it fits in 6 seconds. Drag the current time indicator to the end of the timeline. Select all layers. Now press Alt and the right parenthesis. This poster is ready to render. Thus, you can always equalize a non-multiple cycle. In the next tutorial, I'll show you how to render a single poster correctly.